Hey Passion Igniters, we're here in San Francisco.
We're here in San Francisco with Rafe, our new friend that we have met, and a really interesting guy that we'd like you to meet as well.
You know, because we ignite passion, and you know, Suzanne and I have been in marriage for 26 years now. And then when I sat down next to you, we're at a seminar, when I sat down next to you and you started sharing about what you do and you know, how you serve people, it really touched me. There's something about your presence, your depth, and what you've experienced. So I'd like everyone, our Passion Igniters, for you to share a little bit about who you are, what you do, and you know, what came out.
Sure. So my name's Rafe Biggs. I'm a sex educator. I have a company called sexuality.org. And what we're about is empowering people with disabilities to explore sexuality and create intimate, loving relationships. And yeah, we have a product that we're going to launch working with people with spinal cord injury, and getting ready to help them with a 6-week webinar. We'll be coaching them on really transforming their whole life and giving them self-confidence and love to go out there and find a partner and date, and if they're a partner, experience more passion and love with them.
Awesome.
That is so inspiring.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, and I broke my neck 9 years ago in India, and was on a meditation retreat, had a fall from a building, broke my neck. And the first thing I thought of when I was in the hospital is I wonder if I'll ever walk again. And one of the second thoughts was I wonder if I'll ever experience pleasurable sex again. So I learned a way through my own experience from injury using tantric energy to retrain my nervous system so I can experience orgasm through a different part of my body.
Yeah, that was a tough question I was going to ask you, right? The uncomfortable question is how does a person in a wheelchair have sex? And I don't mean to get uncomfortable here, but
totally.
I want to cut straight to the chase, you know?
Yeah, well, the good news is my penis still works, so I can still get an erection, but I don't really have a lot of sensation there. So what I discovered with one of my first girlfriends is where I do have sensation is like my arms, like here, I don't have much sensation in these fingers, but my thumb is really sensitive. And she was stroking my thumb. It's like, you know, I thought, wow, that feels a lot like my penis. And so I learned to kind of breathe the energy in and experience orgasm. Wow. It took some time, but now I can really experience very close, the same kind of like release as having like a genital orgasm.
That is cool. You know what? That is cool because remember the other day I was rubbing your feet and just this foot, this toe, and he's like, "What is it about that feels like orgasmic
really
right now?"
Exactly. Yeah. So the whole body is erotic. That's the good news. And so whether you're disabled or not, you can find other ways to have pleasurable interactions with people and build intimacy. And so that's what we're about, is really sharing with all kinds of people, whether you're disabled or not, the different ways to experience intimacy and pleasure and connection.
How do they get in touch with you, find out what you're about?
Sure, so my website is sexuality.org. You can just go there.
That's
get
a
in
great
touch
name.
with me.
Can I just lift this up so they can
sure.
see that?
Yeah.
Sexability.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, and there's a great video there. TLC shot a video of me 3 years ago. They came down. They have a show called Strange Sex. I actually read my alco, refer them to me, and my whole story is on there about me breaking my neck and how I have like orgasms in my tongue and things like that. So yeah, you can get more information and get resources. You can get coaching from me or sign up for one of our courses.
So what's if you can leave our Passion Igniters at home here with something, you know, most of our folks here are couples. What's one richness from your being that you could share with them?
That, you know, it doesn't matter how long your relationship has been, you've been together, there's always new ways to experience pleasure and intimacy and just being creative. Like, the more creative you are and really like tuning into like your partner, like really seeing your partner as somebody that maybe you don't know as well. Like, it's a mystery, you know? And treating that person as a mystery, it really creates a lot of excitement.
Thank you, Rafe.
Great.
Yeah.
Erogenous zones found everywhere, all the time.
All over. Yes.
Ignite passion now.
Because everything else can wait.
Thanks.
Welcome.
That's beautiful.